Okay guys, welcome to my player build. As you know, we have done plenty of player builds on this channel in our time, and now it is FIFA 20's turn. I've played 56 games, all in the early access, so pretty much everyone we've been playing against is pretty damn good at the game as well. It's kind of like playing in Division 1 even though you're in Division 10, because if you're buying FIFA early and you're playing pro clubs, there's a chance that you're fairly experienced. I think I have cracked my favourite build, at least so far. So if you want to copy it, let's get into looking at the settings, the tips, and the traits. And please take this chance to drop a like on the video and show some support. If this video can get to 1,000 likes, I will have a look down in the comment section, see which comment has the most likes for which build you guys want next, and make sure I get you the top build for whatever position it is. So comment down below what position you want to see next. Make sure you guys have downloaded OneFootball, link at the top of the description. Thank you for them for sponsoring this video. I wouldn't recommend them if I didn't use them myself. You can follow everything you need to football related on the app. Get it now for free, Android or iOS. Do it. So as you can see, I play 5'9", 149 pounds. This gives me a great balance of strength, speed, agility, jumping, which are all very important for a striker position. Now, we're going to focus on traits before we look at the clips and tips that I have for you guys. And obviously with 50 odd appearances, I've got 74 skill points, but you do start, of course, with 15. And I'm going to show you exactly what order I put them in, as if I only had the 15 myself, and then I'll show you where I put the rest of them. So the chances are, if you're watching this video, you're sitting there looking at this with 15 skill points, you've not kicked a ball yet. I'm always going to go ahead first off and add acceleration, that +3 acceleration. It's more important than sprint speed because you need to get off the mark, you need to be quick. Sprint speed, you're probably going to get caught even if you whack them 2 on when you're level 80, so there's really no point in going down that route first. And a lot of you guys will be sitting there thinking, oh, okay, finishing. Obviously, we're going to go finishing. No. I'm never going to suggest to you guys to put your points into finishing, shot power, anything like that first. It's something that I've never done on pro clubs. And you guys know me as a pro clubs content creator for years now. I kind of know the game, and I just don't think it's necessary to add shooting to a striker. And the reason for that is your shooting's already pretty good, right? If you're level 80, all your stats suck. But your shooting is probably going to be a little bit higher than, say, your dribbling, or your passing, or something like your strength, which you do need in order to get into positions where you can shoot. There's no point in having 90 finishing if you've got 12 pace and you can't control a ball. Obviously, you will put skill points into the shooting tree once you unlock them, but for your first 15, I would definitely advise not going down the shooting route. Acceleration to start off, that loses you 3. Then I always come over to the dribbling, and I'd probably add these two here, 5 skill points, boosts you up nicely in the agility and balance. That will make you a little bit better when you receive the ball at getting round players and giving you that bit of space to make a pass. As you'll see from our clips, goals and tips that I'm going to get to very shortly in this video, we like to play sort of tiki-taka, keep the ball, not too much sprinting, pass the ball and walk the ball into the net rather than long shots. And you need agility, balance, dribbling to be able to do that. After I spent those 5 and the 3 in pace, obviously leaving us with 8 and leaving us with another 7 to spend, I came into agility down here just to get the 3-star skill moves. I really do obviously like to go down that route and get some skills in. It's just how I enjoy playing the game. If you're not a skiller, I'd maybe suggest putting them into something else like your passing and getting the short passing up, because I have noticed the passing's awful, but this is just what I've done. So now, right, if you're starting off, you've got 2 more skill points to play with. I would put them into agility, just personal preference, it's what I like to play with. Now 59 left to play with. I'm going to show you roughly where I would go down, and you can just watch quickly whilst I show you. I think that it's important, like I said, for me to get to the skill moves, so I would be working my way down here, probably going to add that into there, dribbling, get myself down to this skill tree here eventually, and then maybe add in another pace once I unlock it. Get that acceleration up nicely. You could even come over to stamina if you want and add a few stamina boosts, because stamina runs out quick on this game. But I don't think that I went down that route. I kind of just wanted to get myself the skill moves as quickly as possible, because at the end of the day, it is quite fun to do. So once I spent that, I must have played about 20 games by this point, maybe 15. I'd probably look to start adding a couple of finishing, because my agility and my speed is getting me into these shooting positions now a lot more. And if I can't finish at all, well, it's a bit silly. So these finishing points are 1 each to boost your finishing by 3. So I'd suggest just putting 2 in for now, getting yourself to 30 skill points remaining. So for me, a priority was filling out the dribbling tab at this point, so I kind of just came down looking around for whatever would really add to my game, and dribbling +4 is something I can't pass up on. And this is what I'm saying about being careful, right? Sprint speed, you've got +1. and +2. So you're going to get +3 sprint speed, and it's going to cost you 7 skill points. Or you can go over to this tab here. It's going to cost you 5, but you're going to get an extra boost in stat. You're going to get 3. You're going to get +2 acceleration, +1 sprint speed, and it costs you 2 less skill points. So just be smart when you're looking about. So where did I spend my last 20? You can see the 3 stamina and the 2 strength. Important. Trying to get myself well-rounded. Stamina does run out quick in this game. Defending empty. Dribbling-wise, you can see I've come down and got this far. I'm probably going to try and get the rest of these dribbling traits, but I don't have enough skill points at this point in time. Passing wise, just the 1 in short passing. Like I said, the passing's pretty poor in this game, so if you can add 1 there, it will make a slight difference. Shooting wise, we've got the free finishing. We've had to add the heading accuracy, something I'm not keen on, but I mean, I have to get it to get the last finishing point here and bring it up to 89 finishing. 2 in the shot power, and we'll work our way down to weak foot. Now, this is the biggest sacrifice of this build, the weak foot. You are going to have to try your best to only shoot on your strongest foot. It's hard, you're going to miss chances on your right foot, but I think it's a worthy sacrifice because you just have to spend so many skill points in such irrelevant areas to unlock a 5-star weak foot that it's something I'll definitely look to get when I've completed the Pro Clubs leveling system and I've got skill points to burn. But when you have skill points and you're low level, they're so precious. I really don't see the need, if you're coming down to weak foot down here, to add in long shots and shot power and volleys. I mean, it's just a little bit of a waste. So this is how I've set up right now. And pace wise, we've got all the acceleration tabs, and like I said, ignoring these 2 because they are a bit of a waste, and we'll try when we eventually can to get the 2 and 2 in there for the acceleration and the sprint speed, but it is a cost of 6. Now let's get into looking through some of the clips and breaking down the tips I have for you guys when you do play in the striker position. The 4 big categories that I want to focus on for this video: attack positioning with your finishing, not sprinting for the game. That's a big one that you guys are going to want to pick up on. When to skill and how to do it, what skill moves are effective, and passing the ball. It is not all about goals when you play in striker. So attack positioning is what we're going to be looking at first. Now, just because a chance slips you by doesn't mean the attack is over. You can see I'm offside, I don't get played through, but I notice my teammate's probably going to shoot to the back post, meaning the goalkeeper's likely to parry it down to his right, so I can kind of linger there for a tap-in, and I do get a lot of goals in this fashion. Now, this particular position, we play a lot of our attacking football in. Rodinho's going to do some skill. He's going to find me just lingering and able to smash it in at the front post, and that's not by chance. I know if I sit sort of on the 6-yard box on the corner of it and just wait, when he gets to the byline, I'm going to have a big chance to have a shot on goal. Sometimes, though, you are going to have to drop for the ball, and this is really important. I'm not sitting on the last man looking for a through ball. I'm coming short, getting the ball, and I'm able to just offer that little pass inside, which gets our cam the goal. It's not all about running in behind when you're in striker. Of course, sometimes like here, you have to do it. I've seen that the defender has made a huge mistake in rushing out. I've spotted the gap and I attack it. When there is that gap and they pull someone out, go. As again, there you see, it's yours to take. When somebody comes out of it, they pull their any out, the defender comes out, and there's a massive open space for you to run into. Here, they've got 2 men pulling out to our winger. I can easily just occupy that space, pick up the ball, and smash it into the top corner for a goal. Positioning is really going to make your goals go up. It's all about the positioning, where you are on the pitch. Here again, you can see I tried to pull out, I don't get the ball, it doesn't work, but I stay lingering, and because I've tried to find that space and been smart, the goal comes after a slight screw up from him. He can't get it clear, but I'm in the right place at the right time. Attack the spaces and try to play smart. You can see here again, most people would think he's going to shoot. I know that I can give him that extra option, and if he finds me, I'm there for an easy tap-in. Again, a nice bit of skill. I'm kind of pulling back away from the defenders, staying as far away from everyone as I can in the space, and I've got an easy goal to tap in once again. On this clip, we build up from the back. It comes out from the goalkeeper into our cam. He plays me through, and I've got so much space to run into. Surely I'm just going to run and bang it. Nope, I want to get it on my strong foot. I mentioned it to you guys in the video. It's so important. Do whatever you can to get that ball onto your strongest foot. Even if it's learning some skill moves like that, you do not want to be taking shots with your right foot, especially with the trait guide that I've given you. You're just going to have such little chance of scoring. That leads us nicely onto the skill moves. There's a couple of new skill moves they've added to FIFA 20 which do really effectively get you past defenders. Of course, the reverse flip-flap you've seen there and the flip-flap, always effective skill moves to learn if you're a striker on pro clubs. But stuff like this where I get played the ball through here, hit him with the flip-flap, goalkeeper's just in no man's land. He's got no idea what I've done, and I can just basically walk that one in. This is the new skill move, though, that I'm talking about. You hold L1 and you go up and down if you're running this way. I kind of don't even know what it's called, but yeah, it's so effective. It's like an understep over, and it just leaves you into so much space to shoot. And the more you practice, the better you'll get. And you can start doing skill moves like that, which are a little bit more complicated, but you will learn them as you get better. Now, my next big tip for you guys is going to be look for the pass. It's really important when you're in striker. It's not all about getting goals. There, I probably could have shot, but as you saw, it was pretty much on my right foot, and I'm a bit nervous to shoot when I've got 2-star right foot. So I just wait for my cam to get there, and then I can just dink the ball into him. Same here. The angle's kind of closed up. Teammates done well to stay in space, and it's an easy sweat. Now, you can't rely on your teammates all the time to score. Some of them will miss some big chances, but of course, all you can do is tee the ball up, and all of these chances here are getting you assists, they're leveling you up, and it's just obviously scoring goals for your team. Some good saves there, though, back to back. It's not always going to work, but passing the ball really is an underrated thing that I see a lot of poor players that we kind of smash not do. You see here, can I shoot? Nope, going to pass it straight back to me. Tap in. Take the chance out of the game. If he gives me that ball back, I'm right in front of the goal and I can score from 3 yards out, whereas he has to shoot from a tight angle and there's a chance that the keeper can save it. Now, my last big tip is sprinting. I see so many new players holding down R2 or right bumper and getting so tired. Just wait. Just walk it in. Hold your stamina and make sure that they make the mistake. Just wait for their team to make the mistake. There, I'm just walking it in, waiting for his defender to rush out. He does, he panics, and then I've got my striking partner there just for an easy tap in. It's so important not to hold sprint down. You see again here, I just kind of start jogging around, jog, 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 easy finish into the side of the goal. Really, really easy to get around them there. Really is that straightforward. Try not to sprint. Work on your attack positioning, try and develop some skills, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully, that's going to help you guys. If it is, and you're listening right now and not subscribed, please do us a favor and hit that red button below. We are less than 900 subscribers from 80,000, so please help us out by subscribing, and remember to comment what position you guys want to see next. I have been JCC. If you want to see more pro clubs involving me and the teammates and some of the sidemen, you can check out our channel and check out our Race to Division 1 series. I will see you guys next time.